Good evening, class. My name is Hector Raya, and I'll be discussing about ways we decrease plastic pollution. As stated in the article 29 Plastic Pollution Facts You Must Know, Alex Danner states, in the 1950s, the world population was around 2.5 billion. At that time, about 1.5 million tons of plastic was produced. Today, our population sits at about 7 billion, and we have produced over 320 million tons of plastic. So plastic pollution is a any piece of plastic found where it shouldn't be. Plastic pieces can be usually found in the ocean. About 2/3 of pieces of plastic are found, which equals to about 8 million pieces of plastic a year. The audience should care about this because it does not only affect sea life, it also affects human life by contributing to a portion of global warming. And the impact of this topic is that by polluting our waters, we pollute our source of food, which leads to polluting ourselves. Plastic pollution creates many problems to not only animals in land and sea, but it also creates problems for humans as well by lowering the economy and creating air pollution, which can cause health problems and leads many of them leads to death. First, I will talk about the problems with plastic pollution. Then I will discuss the causes, and finally, I will look at two solutions to preventing plastic pollution. First, let's get to the problems of plastic pollution. There are two problems with plastic pollution. First, the plastic upsets the seed food chain, and secondly, it kills animals and it is very poisonous. Plastic upsets the food chain by animals eating the plastic, which can contain chemicals and other toxins. So, according to an online website called Plastic Soup Foundation, it states that plastic has entered the food chain. Animals carry microplastics in their bodies when they are themselves eaten. Those microplastics are ingested. This process is called trophic transfer of microplastics. So, since one animal eats another, microplastics can move through the food chain. So, the plastic contains many chemicals that animals digest and can be passed to another. Uh, it can be passed to another if the animal is eaten. Many people litter every day and don't know that the plastic they litter may end up going down a drain. Um, and also it could be it could end up going down a large body of water as well. So according to the article, these five marine animals are dying because of our plastic trash. Um, the plastic debris that many of them ingest or become entangled in um, visible are still visible after their death. Sadly, an overwhelming amount of plastic pollution isn't even visible to the human eye. So, plastic kills fish and turtles by being tangled and digested. So, after examining the problems, let's look at the root causes of plastic pollution and its negative effects. So, first, there are two causes of plastic pollution. One is it causes air pollution, and secondly, it is very expensive. So, air pollution comes from burning of the plastic, and it introduces pollutants into the atmosphere through smoke and debris. And if it is inhaled, it can cause breathing complications. So according to plastic pollution, meaning causes and effects, um, Victor states that the pollutants can also affect the ozone layer and contribute to global warming. Since plastics are mainly composed of petrochemicals, burning them can also cause acid rain as the chemicals released ascend into the higher atmosphere. So, plastic can not only affect our oceans and our air, it can also affect our economy. To clean and remove litter costs money. To have these operations done, it costs over billions and billions of dollars. Now that we understand the causes, we need some solutions to prevent plastic pollution. There are two solutions. The first is um, to weave yourself off the disposable plastics, and second is to put pressure on the manufacturers. So companies such as Hydro Flask or Dixie are eco-friendly. So according to 10 ways to reduce plastic pollution, Sarah Engler states that uh, take note of how often you rely on these products and replace them with reusable versions. It only takes a few times of bringing your own bags to the store and silverware to the office or travel mug. Before it becomes a habit, having items that are reusable helps the planet by not littering and creating pollutions. So you can also speak up and show that what plastic has been doing to our planet and what ha- what happens if we don't stop it. So according to Article 10 Ways to Reduce Plastic Pollution, Sarah Endler states that through we can make a difference through our own habits. Corporations obviously have a bigger footprint. So if you believe a company could be smarter about its packaging, or you anything else, make your voice, write a letter, send a tweet, or hit them where it really hurts. Give your money to a more suitable competitor. So, in conclusion, there are multiple ways to prevent plastic pollution. So, I first talked about the problems such as upsetting the food chain or killing of the animals. Then, the causes, which were the air pollution and the lowering of the economy. And finally, we discussed the solutions, such as using reusable items and speaking on the topic. Uh, throughout throughout my speech, we were able to learn ways to prevent plastic pollution, which are not littering by using reusable items and speaking up about the topic. So always be eco-friendly. Many animals are dying, and we are the only ones that are able to prevent animals from being extinct. Thank you.